Today, I'm going to tell you some secrets of success and some very positive effects of failures. You may wonder to hear this, but the fact is that we should enjoy our failures that become stepping stones to later success. The sweetest victory is the one that is the most difficult. Let me tell you one incident to make my point clear. We all have heard about one of the greatest scientists, Thomas Edison, whose most memorable invention was the light bulb, which purportedly took him around 1,000 trials before he developed a successful prototype. Immediately after this hugely successful invention, a reporter came and asked, how did it feel to fail 1,000 times? Now, carefully listen to Edison's reply. He responded, I didn't fail 1,000 times. Actually, the light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. See how he turned his failures into success. But unlike Edison, many of us avoid the prospect of failures. And I think that among the things that prevent us from taking action is the fear of failure. And if you have already failed, you don't want to fail again. You don't want to feel the pain of the disappointment. In fact, we are so focused on not failing that we don't even try, don't aim for success, settling instead for a life of mediocrity. We settle for much less than what we actually deserve. When we dream of achieving something big, we look around for someone else to do it for us. We avoid taking personal responsibilities. We wait for the things to be just right. Don't wait for the things to be perfect. Don't wait for the ideal situation. It will never be an ideal. Today, there's a opportunity that you have. It might not be here tomorrow. This is the only moment. You have got to decide and act. When an opportunity comes to you, if you grab it, it's yours. But else it knocks the next door and then it's not yours. Great success depends on great risks. And failure is simply a byproduct. We should never mourn our mistakes, but instead parlay them into future gains. To achieve our personal best, to reach unparalleled height, to make impossible possible, we cannot fear failure. Actually, most of us want to achieve the greatest success with the lowest or no risk. If this had been the mantra of the greatest success, then all of us would have been no less than Bill Gates. But Bill Gates is very thankful to God. You know why? Because this mantra never works. You may ask me now, what works? Look, successful people never reach their pinnacle through success directly. They had to cross the barriers of failures before reaching their Everest of success. Failures and defeats are life's greatest teachers, and we should never shy away from them. Rather, we must embrace these gems as stepping stones to later and greater success. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be strong enough and much more greater than your fear of failure. Sure, feeling hurts. In fact, it cuts deep like a razor. Yet it's necessary. And the most successful people have failed the most times. Just think of Edison. Our greatest glory is not in never failing or falling, but in rising every time we fall. There is no better way than adversity. Every defeat, every loss, every heartbreak contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve your performance next time. So never give up. Success is yours only if you have thirst for it and are ready to sacrifice your comforts, as success lies outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and then you learn a great lesson which cannot be learned otherwise. Most people never win because they are more afraid of losing. But humans are designed to learn and win by making mistakes. We learn to walk by falling down. If we never fall, we will never walk. The same is true for being successful or winner. Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is only a part of the process of success. Those who avoid failure also avoid success. So, dream, decide, act and achieve. And remember the most inspiring quotation of Paulo Coelho. When you want something badly, the whole universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Thank you, and I wish you all a great success in all your efforts. Bye bye.